Why? Think about when you're a baby, you fall, right? You fall early and young. So later on in life, you learn how to walk, you don't fall again, so you don't hurt yourself.
I do, and I've had many times people like, why would you do this? I'm like, I don't.
Good morning, you guys. Today woke up pretty late as usual. Hanging out for a networking event with a guest speaker at our department about real estate. I was able to get some work done and now go head out networking and gotta catch up with class later today. Super quiet here, but honestly, I just want to say there is so much opportunity around us every single day that we should really take care of and go out there, take every single opportunity. There's so much value I got out of that networking opportunity, just simple chatting with someone that have done so successful in their industry and what they have done. I really think it's important for us to go out there and take these chances. Take care of every single opportunity you got in your life and leverage yourself. When it comes to leveraging, there's so much you could do. You're leveraging your time, your effort, and stuff you do. Like, for example, there's so much resource around us in this school at UCSD. And don't just come here just for the education, just for the degree, because I simply believe that having the degree is just an essential gate entry to a certain job or an internship. Some good point I got out of that conversation was really to be like a sponge, soak up every type of information you could get whenever you're going out to an internship or a job, and you gotta start early. Like I've been always promoting, risk while you're young. That's your biggest leverage because you have so much time and you have more opportunity around you. There's time that you could fail and pay the bare minimum of failure, because trust me, once you get older and you have more to take care of, it's harder, and when you fail, it's harder to get back up. And which is why, think about when you're a baby, you fall, right? You fall early and young, so later on in life you learn how to walk, you don't fall again, so you don't hurt yourself. Which is why I always want to keep saying leverage. And another key I asked was, it's okay to take a break. Sometime in life there's too much stress going on. It's okay to give yourself a break. It's not like you always have to be constantly working 24/7. I mean, it's better to keep up the discipline and the momentum, but sometimes it's better to learn to take a break and then reset yourself and get back in working. actually back now after a long day of going out traveling. Here's my honest thought. Today might have been a day that I kind of sit back, chill, and relax. Actually, just had a lot of chill time, right? And even with the conversation I had with the guy that was relatively really successful in real estate investing, I learned it a lot, honestly. And in terms of leveraging, we should really understand that what your net worth is your network. So you have to be always out here talking to people, socialize, learning from each other, because someone that is a higher level than you could teach so much to you. And you have to really understand that when you have this opportunity, you have to take advantage of it. You have to learn everything. I'm not saying like you have to do exactly what they tells you to do, but it's best if you could differentiate what is an opinion when what is an advice that is given by them. And they're relatively successful for a reason because of what they've done. And they've been gone through a lot of unsuccessful paths or like successful paths. It's best if they could share it with you and you could learn from them directly. And those are opportunity that you should leverage, especially if you're attending a university. You know there's so much resource around that you could be used. And another thing, like I was just studying at the library and I often realize we focus too much on what is going to happen or what is happening right now. Like sometimes you should take a step back at a certain thing and then with less disappointment and look at that thing and go solve the problem. For example, I had a few person that was sitting next to me just spending the whole time go look through their lecture for a bit few seconds and then go on playing the game and go watch the video. Like sometimes us we need to really dedicate it just focusing on doing one thing at a time and using that thing and leverage it. You don't have to have a million resources. You don't have to know everything. All you have to do is really specialize in one thing and leverage that. For example, like the person that told me in real estate investment, he simply was having a tough time when he first bought our land a lot because that's what he does. He got a lot in Los Angeles. However, when he right after he got it, he got all the cash in there. He put in his own family money. He went to borrow fund from his many family, raising the funds from many family. However, all his money got trapped on the land, and the lender had the interest rate relatively high because it was over COVID. There was no transaction happening. The real estate market was going so slow. However, he needed to live. He knew this thing was gonna work out. So guess what? He leveraged it away in talking to his lender, letting his lender know, look, how about this? We'll negotiate where you can drop the rate and then I'll go out there and look for more investor, because if an investor looking at a project, they're not gonna invest in it if the rate is so high they don't see any return, right? So in this case, the person really stepped outside the box and think outside the box. He went up to the lender and let them know we could solve this. Look, I don't have money to pay you back right now. I can solve the problem right away. If you really want to work this out, honestly, drop the rate and I promise you I'll go out there look for an investor and whatever is happening next, right? So by solving some problem, you should really think outside the box and leverage your knowledge and skill. And you could solving the problem by the root itself. So the root problem in this case was the interest rate was too high, causing a project not able to keep going and people want to draw out their fund because it wasn't feasible anymore. However, simply the person leveraged this opportunity by talking to their lender, which is the root problem causing, because they have the right to control the interest rate by lending out money for you. So often us, we begin to learn how to leverage. That's how we become having a better problem solving skill. And yeah, that's pretty much my day. And there's nothing much crazy going on today. I decided to choose to give myself a day off. Like I say, we don't all have to be constantly on a go, 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 but you have to make sure you keep up a consistency. It's okay, you're not doing much today, but make sure the next day you're doing better. Like today, I know I give myself a break. So the next day I'm gonna come back better and stronger and even putting in more harder work. And that's how I go slowly leveraging each time, because by doing the harder stuff and giving myself a break, like a reward, I could learn that next time when I do this, I know what I'm gonna get out of it. And which pushing me to do more and more and more, which is I could work for a longer hour and with a better efficiency later on. That's how you train yourself and leveraging yourself. So that's it for you guys. Let me know what you guys think of this and follow me on this journey. We'll be rolling to 1 million real soon.